Hello YouTube, welcome to a new SYNTH anatomy video. Today I give you my final review of the Pittsburgh Modular Micro Sequence Sequencer. The Micro Sequence is an 8-step sequencer with a lot of features. First of all, big thanks to Thoman who loaned me the module for 1 month, which goes now back just before Christmas. Big thanks for this. The Micro Sequence is an 8-step sequencer, which looks at first glance a bit simple, but it has many creative features that makes it more powerful than a classic 8-step sequencer. So starting with the clock button, with which you can choose if you use the internal or an external clock source. That's handy if you want to use the clock of your other hardware. Then you have a run button, with which you can activate the sequence. Very classic simple sequence. Then you have a reset function. Of course, you have also different directions to choose from. Let's start with the forward, which you can hear now. Next you have reverse. Then pendulum, that goes forward and backwards. Beside this you have a stagger mode. Here the sequence steps between channel 1 to 8 in order with a 25% chance that the sequence will stagger back 1 step or ahead 2 steps. A very creative but also unique playback mode here. Also it has a skip mode, where for each run a step is skipped. This allows you to create more than a classic 8 steps, but up to 56 steps. Transpose splits the sequence into sets. The top sequence is transposed by the bottom sequence. Of course, we have also a random mode. And also a second random mode, where you have included a rest. Then I go back to forward again by pressing on the direction button. It's also possible to change the length of the sequence using the length button. If you want to cancel a step from a sequence, you go down with the slider. up it will be activated again. Very simple and easy made here. Also you have different scales available: macro, chromatic, major, minor, loose, Perigon, Lydian, and Dorian. And we go back again to chromatic. Also, an interesting feature is that you have an additional CV output. This allows you to not only to use the sequence for notes, but also for parameter automations. For example, I go here from CV in the CV1 of the Doppler A107 filter. And you can hear it modulates the filter cutoff. A very nice sound design oriented feature. Also, what makes this sequencer powerful are the different gate modulators. For example, you have here reset and hold. I put a cable in the gate here. And the impact is not very big here, but it holds on specific parts of the sequencer. Let's make it slower. Let's check out also the reverse mode. You can see it goes back and forward. More gate input, more intensive it will be. With this feature you can create quite complex sequences with this 8-step sequencer. Also you have a ratcheting feature here. Let's put it out again. So in my opinion, the Lifeforms Micro Sequence from Pittsburgh Modular is a very easy to use and small sequencer for the Eurorack format. I really like here how it's designed. It doesn't need a screen, but the developer added on the front panel all the features of the sequencer, which helps a lot. You can see the different directions, scale, as well as the gate input modes, so you don't need to dive in deep in menus or so. It has for such a small sequencer a lot of features in my opinion. It has not only traditional forward-backwards, but also scales, gate modulation and more. It's ideal for musicians with small setups that need a sequencer, but doesn't want to buy a big $600 plus sequencer. Also for me an important point is the price. It costs only $199 or around €205, but it's not expensive for an 8-step sequencer with this feature set. Of course you can say, if I use my MIDI USB module and an iPad, I have a ton of sequencers for less than $10. But here we are talking about hardware on which you can move sliders and more. So for around €200 it's a really nice sequencer, but it has also some minor minus points. So it takes a bit long sometimes to change the direction, but you can see also in the video. I talk here about 3 seconds or so. Also not ideal is that you can't see where you are exactly with the notes. If you change the notes you can see where is the C4 or so. A little screen for this would be very cool in a second version. But of course the price will be higher then. But in summary, the micro sequence from Pittsburgh Modular is a great sequencer that has a lot of creative features, it's ideal for beginners, and you do not have to rob a bank because it's just $200. So please let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the micro sequence from Pittsburgh Modular? Do you like it, or do you have it already in your setup, or do you plan it to buy it? So let me know in the comments below what you think about it. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a positive thumb and a subscription for more future videos. Big thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon in one of my next videos. Bye!